Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon or Rising. And Aries, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for April 27th to May the 3rd. This week we've got the Oracle cards, we've got Ajna Chakra, we've got the Awakening, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, beautiful Sun energy, the World and the Ace of Pentacles. So a major cycle completion going on for you, Aries, one that you might have really sort of been hanging on to for a while, or the end of it may have felt like it was a little bit like you're flowing against the current. But the next cycle is looking so bright for you. I mean, it's just the perfect segue here. You've got Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, definitely building in new directions, building new opportunities that just look so abundant and positive for you in the near future. So let's go to the Oracle cards over here before we go to the tarot. So first of all, you've got Ajna Chakra, which is the third eye. So some of you may have been, feeling really intuitive lately. Some of you might have been getting downloads or visions or having more vivid dreams. And, if you're sort of pulling this energy, it really means it's time to, maybe this week, to pay closer attention to those dreams, those visions, those gut feelings, because there could be some key information in there for, moving forward into this new chapter. And just to, take the time to connect with that as well. And we have the Awakening, which is all about energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I really feel like you are, going through a sense of change, a sense of awakening, and it might have something to do with completing this chapter. Often when we complete a chapter or make a big transition in life, we do go through a bit of a quantum leap, because we shed a lot of old and, we have space for the new. Sometimes we're, getting greater hindsight, greater intuition, being able to understand things and finally explore other directions in our life. So I really feel there is a big intuitive awakening going on for you. Okay, let's go to the tarot and start with the recent past or the energy that you might be currently in. We've got the Seven of Wands and the World. Massive cycle completing in your life, Aries. I'm an Aries. I really feel this energy at the moment. So the World energy is more than, say, just an ending, like, the tens in tarot, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, that kind of endings of situations. The World can be an ending, but it's more of a cyclic ending, or the end of a big chapter. For example, it could be the ending of a repeated pattern that you've played out within your life. Maybe in relationships, you may have chosen the same kind of partner and you sort of lived out the same story in that relationship that hasn't ultimately been in alignment with you. The same could be said in the workplace as well. So I really feel like you're closing that out because you've really learnt the life lesson that you need to. There's a sense of karmic completion in that as well, and you don't need to repeat that cycle anymore. And I think that could be the awakening, awakening to the fact that I understand what I've learned out of this situation. I know how to approach, I know I need to approach my relationships, my work, my friendships, whatever area it's in for you, differently next time, in order to not go down that path. Because the Seven of Wands says that whatever you are completing, there's been a certain amount of having to push with it. Maybe you've known it's been wanting to complete for a while, and you may have tried to hang on to it. That's really that feeling with the Seven of Wands of like swimming against the current. So you could have been trying to hold on to it, or it could have been a situation that really put you in a sense of turmoil, conflict, maybe, constantly in fight or flight and feeling like you had to sort of keep pushing, keep fighting to stay in that. So if you notice the Dancer in the World card, she has this sense of ease and grace about her as she flows effortlessly through that Saturnian hoop into the next chapter of her life, because she's making the decision at the divine timing of when it's right to leave a chapter and begin another one, so that we don't get into this energy. So it's about, understanding and acknowledging through that awakening that a cycle is due to complete, being able to let it go, release what needs to be released, and that's when that new beginning will start for you. And here it is, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like after that chapter completes and you're able to sort of let go and surrender and accept, then, there's Ace of Pentacles really wanting to come in for you. I mean, the aces are new beginnings. The Suit of Pentacles generally relates to our realm of stability, security, financial resources, home in a physical sense as well. our jobs, our work opportunities, those kind of things. So it's really saying that there is an opportunity here that's available for you. But it comes after, you've jumped through that hoop. You can almost see the portal here is the same of this world card. So it's like after if you can complete that and jump through with ease and grace like that dancer into this new beginning, you will be rewarded. This is a divine gifting here as well. It can be money coming in as well, some kind of payment that you might have been expecting from the government for this time that we're going through, maybe even a long lost inheritance or something like that, or just an opportunity to make extra money or make money in a different way. But with the Three of Pentacles here, we see you seizing this opportunity and expanding it. The Three of Pentacles kind of shows people in almost an apprenticeship or a state of learning in order to take this opportunity and, begin to really hit it in the right direction where it's going to expand. Three of Pentacles is about laying the foundation, maybe, teamwork, getting together with other people, involving others. It could be getting a new project off the ground, getting a new business idea off the ground as well. So I really feel, join together with your networks. If it's not about other people, it's really the energy with number 3 here of creation. So I really feel that you're going to take this Ace of Pentacles, really nurture it. It's because the aces are like seeds, guys. So we need to plant them, nurture them, love them, learn, maybe get together with other people if we need to. That's the watering of the seed, and that's when it really grows for you. So be on the lookout for opportunities. With the aces, they can be quite synchronistic, so it could just come through a conversation you have with somebody, or you drive past something and see it sparks an idea in you. It's that kind of energy. And in the near future, we have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. So it couldn't look more positive here, guys. I mean, if this is the outcome of that situation, that opportunity that's waiting for you, that new beginning, this is an absolute green light to go. The Sun is probably one of the biggest yes cards in the tarot deck, and it's also the most positive card, they say. It really is an awakening as well. It has a strong sense of that. But it comes after, a harder time. I mean, that baby on the horse looks all innocent, but he or she's had to burst through that brick wall, had to persevere, had to have that warrior spirit in other areas of your life. But now it's time for a slightly easier run, I feel, for you, Aries. And you might be feeling, a bit, vulnerable. We've got a lot of nudity in this reading. But it's a sense of being reborn. You might feel vulnerable, but that's because you've shedded a lot of skins. And now this is about being reborn. The Sun energy is also, about having the ability to manifest your desires. And the Nine of Pentacles shows somebody who is successful, achieves, understands how to attract abundance into their lives. It's a card of independence, self-sufficiency, and being magnetic and magnetizing towards you now. The opportunities, the abundance, the wealth, the stability, the beautiful home, quality in your life, quality over quantity. So it's all heading in such a positive direction, Aries. We do have that cycle completion first, but this is just saying that, the light is with you. There's a strong sense of divine guidance. Light is healing. The light is coming out to sort of get into those darker corners that you might have been experiencing for a while. Okay, Aries, I'm just going to pull a keyword or two from here just to close out. Whoop. There we go. Acceptance and harmony. Yeah, okay. So with acceptance, I did mention that earlier on. It's about having that sense of acceptance that, maybe it is time for the cycle to end, to let go, to release, to surrender, accept, what is, and harmony. I mean, we can see here that you're moving into a much greater sense of peace, of harmony, of smoother sailing in your life. So it's a really beautiful reminder, Aries. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do keep in mind it is a general reading, so it won't be for every one of you. Feel free to leave me a comment, because I always love to know how it's playing out in your daily life, and I'll see you back here next week for another reading.